In my last episode, I shared with you one of the habits I do every day as part of my daily habits. I have a few that I do depending on what's going on and what I feel like, and but ones that I do every day. Now, these habits are things that I learned back before I started my healing journey. They helped me to get out of survival mode. They helped me get out of depression. They helped me to get into a place where I could go on my healing journey, where I could do that healing. I could look at the things and do something about it. Because I've said this once and I'll say it a million times, when you feel better, you do better. When you feel better, you can do more. When you are in survival mode, depression, anxiety, just super stressed, and you want to change things, you want to do better, it can be really hard. Things feel really heavy. You don't have the energy. You're tired. You feel like you don't have the time. And so when you do these simple daily habits, it helps to get you in a better place, helps things to feel lighter so that you can do those things that you need and want to do, so that you can go forward and do more healing, do more things that help you. So in the last episode, I talked about gratitude and the benefits of that. In this episode, I am going to share with you a few more that I like to do. So I do them as, like I said, they're daily habits. I have a little routine that I do. You can do them separately or you can do them together. I like to do them together first thing in the morning or before I go to bed at night because I work full time now and I've had to adjust the way I do things. Sometimes I do it after I get home from work. I've eaten dinner, I've done what I need to, and then I can have some time to myself to do some of my daily habits. So these are simple things. Simple because you don't need something big and huge to do when you just want to feel better. Like I said, when everything feels heavy, you feel like you don't have a lot of time or energy. Just simple things that you can do, and you can do them in such a short amount of time. You can do them in a short amount of time. You can do them in a longer amount of time. There's different sides of the spectrum for that. But for us, if you are in survival mode, we're talking about doing it for a short amount of time, something that's really easy to do that doesn't feel heavy. So gratitude is one of them. The other thing I like to do is meditation. And you might be thinking, oh my goodness, meditation, seriously? I keep hearing that and I don't want to do it. I did not want to do meditation. I'm the kind of person slowing down, meditation, doing yoga. I'm like, no, that is too slow for me. I don't want to do it. I can't control my thoughts. Until I read a book that said I don't have to control my thoughts. I just can let them pass by. Just be present, be in the moment, and not be worrying about anything. Just be calm. And I have really grown to love meditation. And I have done meditation in different ways. I've done it where I just sit in silence, where I listen to a guided meditation on YouTube, listen to Joe Dispenza meditations. Those are really long, but they're good. And now one of my favorite things to do is listen to ocean waves while I meditate. So I'll say, Alexa, play ocean waves for this long. And then I sit and I breathe. Take big, deep belly breaths into your stomach and then breathing it all out. Now, what this does is it gives your mind, especially when you are in survival mode, when you're in chaos, when you have worrying going on a lot in your mind, it gives your brain and your body a chance to rest and relax. It activates your body's parasympathetic nervous system, which, if you've heard of rest and digest, is what that is. It's your body resting instead of being in chaos or stress. And it's really helpful for you to train your body to do that. And the more you do that, the more your body can be calm. So meditation, like I said, these are super simple, easy things you can do. You can sit and do it for a minute. You can do it for 30 seconds. I've gotten to the point where I can just sit, take a deep breath, and my body it just relaxes. It feels so good. And so as you do it, as you get more used to it, your body will more quickly and more easily go into rest, into the parasympathetic nervous system and into calm. And as you do it and you get more used to it and start to enjoy it more, then you might want to start doing it for longer or trying different ways to do it. Along with that, another thing you can do is the deep breathing. You can do it with the meditation. I listen to the ocean waves and I sit. You can lay down, you can sit, whatever's most comfortable for you. And I do a lot of deep breathing as I meditate, just to relaxes your body, relaxes your mind. I'm gonna make myself yawn. Ooh, sorry. And activates your body's parasympathetic nervous system. So breathing is also, there's so many different ways you can breathe. I would recommend just start with the deep belly breathing. But this is also something that you can do in the middle of your day. That's people really probably won't be able to tell what you're doing. If you stop and you're like, okay, I've got to go sit down and meditate, or I've got to sit and write down a list of things I'm grateful for. That doesn't always work because you don't always have the time. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Run away from my kids and lock myself in my room and do this in the middle of them, like being crazy. But breathing is something that you can do throughout the day. And so if you're getting super stressed out, something's going on, you can stop and take a deep breath and let it go. And the more you do that regularly in your daily habits, the more you meditate, the more your body will get used to it. Like I said, once you start meditating more, when you sit down to it, your body's like, oh yeah, it doesn't take it as long to calm down. It's the same with the breathing. I hear someone just say, take a deep breath, breathe, or see someone doing it, and my body automatically does it. And so I can just take a deep breath and it calms me down. And so you can get to the point too where that will happen. So the next one is grounding. Grounding is when you ground yourself with the earth, and you can go outside with bare feet and stand in the grass, stand in the dirt, stand on the cement out there, and just, again, take a deep breath. Because I breathe deep with everything. You don't have to, but that's what I do. So I'm just going to tell you, my body's like, okay, we're talking about grounding. We're going to take a deep breath and just ground. Just stand there and just be, and just let your body ground. That's a super simple way to do it. Other ways to do it are, you can stand with your feet on the ground. I do this in the morning. I stand with my feet on the ground in my bedroom, and I imagine the roots are coming out the bottom of my feet and into the floor and just burrowing into the earth and anchoring in the earth. And that, oh my goodness, because I've done it for so long, that also immediately makes me feel better. I'll go into the bathroom at work and just ground if like things have gotten crazy. And I automatically just, my whole body, it's like the whole body calms down, goes in the parasympathetic nervous system, and just feels so much better. And you can put these things together, make them super simple in the morning. You can wake up, write down some things you're grateful for, sit and breathe for a minute and just meditate. And then also in your mind, if you just want to sit there or lay down, think of things you're grateful for, breathe and kind of get into a meditative state. And then imagine in your mind that you're standing in the grass. Imagine in your mind that you have roots coming out from your feet into the ground, or you can, sit and do it. You can go out and stand outside or stand outside in your room, ground, breathe deep, take a moment to meditate. Think about things you're grateful for. There's so many different ways to do it. Just choose a way that works for you. You also don't have to do all of these. You can just pick one. And I would highly encourage you to pick at least one and try it for a week and see how it goes. And I would love to hear from you how that goes, because it's so exciting for me, for you to do it, for the effect I know that it can have on your life and how much it can help you out, because I know how much it has helped me and how much it continues to help me in my life. So these combined with the last video are 3.5 because the breathing, or you could say 4 habits that you can do daily that are going to really make a difference for you. So put them together, give them a try, see what happens. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Please share. If you heard something that was beneficial to you, that you liked, or you thought of someone and thought, man, they could really use this, please share with them, because you sharing helps me to get my message out to more people and help more people. See you in the next episode.